It's Saturday morning, January 17th, 2026, entering the Winter Gardens, Blackpool, England. We come to the show early to beat the crowd. It's very, very much fun. Very nice pigeon lofts on display. Blackpool Show is like a trade show. Everything that has to do with pigeons is here at the show. Medications, products, lofts. It's nice getting here early before it fills up. It'll be shoulder to shoulder later today. Very nice little pigeon loft. Find a lot of grain dealers and products. Beautiful feed here in Europe. It's nice. There's not too many people at this time, and you can kind of get in close and take a look. Beautiful feed. A little too heavy for racing, but very nice feed for breeding. Some clocking systems, pigeon arrival system, recon. Universal Pigeon products, beautiful. Probably the best on the market. I'll put a link in the video if you want to order some products from Jeff Greenaway. These are really something. Very nice, Jeff. All rubber coated. Boy, that's nice. Every year you have some nice new features, huh? Yeah, that's terrific. Individual breeding boxes. All on trays. Very nice. These are so solid. It's got like a texture, grainy finish to it. Birds don't slip. Wow. Beautiful products. These are nice, huh?
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, it's a special.
Just got the extension down there. It slides onto the floor, brings it back to here.
Oh, that's terrific. You can extend the landing
Except
board.
for keep heading.
Yeah, you have to be careful. You will have a lot of dents in your skull if you're not paying attention. Very nice. Products. Pallets.com. Dean Pallet is where I got my original Stefan Reek pigeons. If you can believe it, this will be shoulder to shoulder in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Little auction going on. Win a pigeon. Beautiful birds. Just a big pigeon trade show. There's actually a show going on of showing racing pigeons, fancy birds, but for the average fancier, it's like a big trade show. Every product, every grit. Beautiful feed. Most, as I said earlier, is too heavy for racing. Much better for breeding. You want a lighter feed, less protein for racing the pigeons. Nice
Enjoy your
grit
videos,
mix.
mate.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Do you want to be on the video?
If you like it.
Yeah, a couple of fans here. What do you like about my videos? Anything in particular?
Very informative. Very
Well,
informative.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've met a lot of nice people that said very nice things.
Your minerals at the end of the race, man, are always top.
Yeah, the minerals are so important.
Yeah.
This is a nice mineral mix here.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Vaccines. Beautiful pigeon, super healthy. This pigeon's for sale. You name it, you can find it here. It's nice to be able to buy your vaccines. Right now in America, you're having trouble bringing European vaccines into the country, but we have a couple of good American brands that we can use. Got some rings. Very nice. Boy, those are nice with the phone numbers on them, huh? Benzene.
Mitchell's waiting for you out there.
Oh, that's good. I'll stop by.
Already.
My two friends don't want to hang with me as we walk around the show. I keep people recognize me from my videos, which I love, and it's fun to catch up. And a lot of great products here. Excellent pricing. This is Africa Pro, South African race, one of the biggest in the world. I help with that race in America. Books, British Homing World. Pigeons for sale. Royal Racing Pigeon Association. Diagnostics. Very nice. Have your birds tested. All the clock companies are here. Unicon, Brecon, Benzene.
Oh, no, towards it goes downstairs and upstairs.
Some good videos.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy them.
Yeah, they are.
Thank you.
No problem at all. Cheers, mate.
Products everywhere. Ropa B, many of you know I'm a huge fan of oregano. I use a different product, but oregano is very beneficial for the pigeons. It's like a natural antibiotic. Alfie, good to see
all right,
you.
man?
Yeah, I'm having fun. This is great.
Went well last night, didn't it?
Yeah, that was terrific.
Yeah, brilliant.
Hello. You don't mind being on YouTube, do you?
No.
The famous Dirk
Came
Lickens.
over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, having fun.
You're alone?
Keep stopping the video, say hello to people and old friends, and with the famous Jane Mitchell here promoting the yellow drops. I really enjoy and use the yellow drops. Great product, great natural product, antimicrobial. Hello, Jane. Do you mind being on video? Or?
Very shy, you know.
No, yeah. Beautiful as ever. Good to see you.
Thank you very much. You too. How are you doing?
Yeah, everything's well. Very good. Yeah, how's the products going? Good?
Products are going good. We've
Yeah.
got a few people on the full product range, which is always nice.
That's great.
I always believe, we make a product range for a reason, so it's good if people are using it in the system.
Well, that's good. It's nice to have the full range. I love the yellow drops. Been using them for years.
Yeah, great product.
One of the best products on the market
Yes,
for
sure. Yeah.
natural health.
Yeah.
That's super. I'll try to get us together. I don't know if I can do this or not.
Hello from Blackpool 2026.
Well, that's super. You don't live far from here, is that right?
About 25 minutes away.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, so
Very good.
it's much easier than some of the other shows with the long trains.
Yeah, you have to travel a lot.
Northern Lass.
Well, that's super. Well, thank you. We're going into the fancy pigeon area. I really enjoy this. See some super exotic birds. The show going on. Good looking show racers here. As you can see, the cages go on and on. Different breeds. That bird, it's hard to tell, but it probably stands about 16 inches. Wow. Pigeon fancy is medical research. I did this study years ago, and I actually came back great. I wasn't allergic to the pigeon dust or anything like that, but it's good to keep in mind using something like that. It's also good to wear a respirator mask with the birds. Certainly doesn't hurt. Some nice trailers in here. These are beautiful. I think they come from Germany. First class. Pretty nice. It counts the pigeons if you enter them like this. Nice little trailer to tow behind your vehicle. The only thing that always worries me is the exhaust. I always worry that the exhaust is going to get the pigeons when they're being towed behind a truck or a car. Oh, that's nice. The panels come down. Looks like it's still well ventilated. Feeding and watering system. Body and Ride Wood, they've been around forever. That's about a, 75 foot, 100 foot stand. All kinds of product. I do like the grit mixes. The minerals are probably the best way to go. Minerals are most important. If you're going to use anything, if you're going to invest in anything, invest in the minerals. Much more important than the grain, especially for breeding and racing.
How about you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
You
meet
watch
you.
my videos?
Yeah, all the time, all the
They're
time.
good. You enjoy
I'm
them?
not getting out from Barley. I keep in. I follow your program from
Well,
Barley.
good. I'm
The
getting a
best.
lot of nice
This is
people.
my cafe.
You watch my videos also?
Yes,
Well, good. Can I film you for
Yeah,
YouTube?
why not?
Yeah, so these two friends, fanciers, they watch my videos, and
Yes.
you like them? You've had
Yeah,
success?
Actually, for the hands for the long distance.
Yeah, that's great. Where do you race from? What country?
London, from UK.
From London, UK? Across the channel and everything?
Yeah, we cross the channel.
Good for you.
Yeah, Barcelona race.
Yeah, that's terrific. That's
Follow
great.
your
It's-
program.
But I'm glad you
I
follow
like
the
it,
program.
Light hands for the Barley.
Oh, that's good. It makes a
It
difference.
make a difference.
Yeah, I've had so many
Very
people stop
light.
me today, and
Because before I send it very heavy, too heavy.
everybody sends them too heavy.
No, I'm not doing it anymore.
Not anymore. What a difference, huh?
It's different.
Everybody thinks the birds have to be full and blown out for the long distance, but it's not the case.
Pigeon only need that food, that fat to fly day.
They only need a little bit. It's a fine line. They have to have enough energy, but not extra.
Yes.
And once you can figure that out, the results come really easy. It was a pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys too. Yeah, Frank McLaughlin. You enjoy my videos? Can I put you on the video? You okay? Well, good. I'm glad you like them. I had many people stop.
all the time, man.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you enjoy it.
Thanks very much.
Nice to meet you. I keep getting stopped and turning the camera off.
How are you, Frank?
Hello.
Dan Petrol from Australia.
Oh, nice. You come from Australia.
Yeah.
Can I put you on the video?
Oh, I don't mind.
Do you you enjoy my videos?
Yeah, I do. I watch them all the time, yeah. I was interested to know how you got on with that cyclone or when you moved down to Florida.
Oh, the hurricane was,
Hurricane.
yeah, terrible. Yeah, we almost bought a house and we backed out and the whole neighborhood was destroyed by the hurricane. So I was mad at my wife that we backed out of this beautiful house near the ocean, but she was right. They usually are, but it's good.
Yeah. And how you enjoying racing in Florida?
I haven't started racing in Florida yet, but maybe another year or so. I promised my wife I'd take a year or two off. We could explore and do some other things that beside pigeon racing. But I love it. I love Florida. It's been wonderful. It's a pleasure.
Pleasure.
Thank you. Nice to stop me. Thank you. I've met some really nice people here today. So
That's great.
thank you.
Thanks, Frank.
A lot of nice pigeons for sale. More products. It's fun though. It's fun getting stopped and meeting some great people that watch my videos from all over the world, and it's great hearing all the success. I keep stopping the video and starting again, but success has been great, and makes me feel really good that I can give something back and help a few people and keep this game a little easier. As many of you know, the game is not difficult. You know, it's really healthy pigeons. If you can train them adequately and ship them with proper body weight, it becomes simple. The biggest problem is the body weight. Everybody sends them way too heavy to the races. And that's what we've always thought. They have to be big and blown out, and it's not the case. They really just need enough. They only need enough to finish the task. Boy, products as far as the eye can see. Beautiful pigeons. Nice and healthy.
Van Rees.
Are they really?
I know you're a Van Rees man.
Yeah, that's
Seen
good.
you on YouTube.
That's funny.
Yeah, the old Marvin line.
Yeah. Very nice birds. There's some stuffed Van Reed pigeons here. Do you enjoy my videos?
Yeah, very good.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, very good.
Great, nice and healthy, these birds. They look great.
Yeah, always do a good job.
Nest pads and nest felts. Another clocking system I'm not so familiar with, but there's a lot of them out there. Excuse me.
You gave us the videos.
Yes.
We could be related.
Are you a McLaughlin
I'm a
also?
McLaughlin.
Can I put you on the video?
If you want, aye.
You enjoy my videos?
Welcome. Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's-
TV was broke for a while, and all I could watch was YouTube. So I think I've seen them all.
So you watch my videos?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. You know, I'm enjoying making them, and
They're very interesting.
well, that's great. I'm glad. I'm having fun with it. I've met so many nice people that have seen my videos here, and it's great. Do you watch them also? Or?
Absolutely.
Well, that's
Trying to get him convinced to stop overfeeding.
yeah. We all overfeed too much. Once you can, if you can master the feeding, the game gets a lot easier. It really gets simple.
Now, we fly into Derry in the northwest.
Okay.
We fly with NIPA. Pigeons, our pigeons on average would fly maybe an hour and a half longer.
Wow.
So you were saying about 5 hours or something. You rest them for a week.
Well,
That's when you were feeding them barley.
yeah. I mean, my birds. I usually, if they race 5 or 6 hours, I'll usually give them a few days of rest after the race.
Yeah.
They'll train again maybe on Tuesday and Thursday and go back the following week. But sometimes for a long race, 500 miles or something, they'll be in the loft for 8-10 days before they'll go back out for a couple exercise flights. But you have to feed them right during that period. If you got to feed them the barley mix while they rest, or they'll just get too heavy. You'll never get them back. But my birds, for the long distance, they only will have 2 flights in 2 weeks, 2 short training flights, and then go back to the long distance race and win again.
Yeah.
But they're fed the correctly, you know, they never blow out, they never get heavy. But email me a
It's all down to the diet.
yeah,
Oh,
it's so
yeah.
much. The diet is so important. The body weight of the pigeons. Everybody sends them too heavy.
You see the barley you're feeding, I mean, there are different grades of barley.
Yeah.
Malted barley, which is
The malted barley, the stuff that's actually been soaked and used for beer production, that's not good. They'll gain weight on that. You need just the regular pigeon barley, yeah. That's a better barley, like a Vercella lager or some place would sell. But you can get a good barley like that. And I've used a lot of different brands, and some I haven't liked, but the results have been the same with the barley. But if you can get a good Belgian type barley, which you can here, you can get good barley. It'll help.
definitely a lot more barley. It's cheaper as well.
Yeah, that's good. Well, thank you for stopping.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All the best.
More products.
All right.
How you doing?
All right, you.
You mind being on YouTube or?
Oh,
No, that's great.
you. Get for it.
I can give you a little kickback.
No problem.
It's like a courier for pigeons. Loft coats. How you doing? Hello, nice to see you. All kinds of rings. Every ring you can possibly imagine. Vercella lager, this is one of the feeds I use, mainly because I could have it delivered. There's a lot of good feed companies. All this feed here. There's the Champion with the black corn. I use that in my mix with the barley. Most of this stuff is too rich for racing, even though half the world feeds very rich feed for racing. Hello. Where's the D Pure at? The D Pure, the mix, the D Pure mix. It's like the barley mix, the D Pure. Do you have an example of that out?
Have we got deep pure? Yeah, so depurative barley, not barley mix.
I didn't see it, but that's my favorite mix that you guys have for racing, the D Pure.
Okay. I don't know if we have it on display.
I didn't see it, but maybe it's over here.
We haven't got everything here.
Here's the D Pure here.
Oh, this, yeah. Oh,
I
that one,
found
sorry,
it.
Yes.
There it is. This is the my most favorite mix for racing. 6 days a week from 300 miles down. Terrific mix, the D Pure.
Have you had one of these? That's got everything in it. Sorry. I apologize.
No, that's terrific.
Yeah, so-
I wanted to
So
show
many
the mix.
mixes.
This is the energy I use when they recover on the way after the race and sometimes before the race on a long distance. But best mix on the market right there for racing, 6 days a week. Thank you, guys.
That's all right.
And there's the minerals. More important than the feed for raising babies. I like the all-in-one, but you can buy them all individually. And the minerals are really, really important for the pigeons. There's a massive show going on here in Blackpool. There's fancy birds, there's racing pigeons. As you can see, they're being judged. Amazing. The big thing are the auctions. There's multiple auctions held in all the hotels around town. You could be at an auction every hour on the hour. You have to pick and choose which auctions because a lot of them are running against each other. Beautiful show homers. You can't believe the size of this pigeon. It's just massive. Beautiful birds. There's really nothing prettier than the show homers. They look like they could win races, but flying is not their best attribute. Cages and cages in this section of the show homers. More pigeons for sale. Different lofts set up, sell birds, sell products. Very famous animal artist. That's a sweet hen right there. Just beautiful. Excuse me. Looks like this whole area is show homers. You can look at some of the winners. All the different class winners. Probably the next step would be best in show. Beautiful, stunning pigeons. We've got the Supreme Champions over here to my right. This must be the best in show category.
Been on to that fucking real night.
Beautiful. As you can see, it's a little different than earlier. It's starting to fill up. And this is Frank McLaughlin, McLaughlin Lofts. Like and subscribe. Blackpool Show 2026. Hopefully you can all try to do this in the future. Thank you.